What's happening, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, I am Goddess Sharonda, and for my returning ones, what's happening, baby? We outside. We outside. It's been a minute, y'all. It's been a minute. I mean, I recently just posted, but life was whooping my ass, okay? In every way, shape, or form, mentally, physically, emotionally, you name it. You know what I'm talking about? And baby, for a minute, I was shit. I was not recording, getting on here like I'm supposed to. But I'm back. I'm back. You know, and I'm towards the end of regenerating myself and becoming the new person that I am, because you got to remember, you're not the same person that you was when you was 20, 18, 17. Your body changes, your mind, everything, how you move. And I had to figure out who I was, not just as Goddess Sharonda, but as Goddess Sharonda as a mother. You know what I'm saying? And it was, baby, a lot, okay? But here I am, I'm back. And in this video, what I'll be talking about is my experience in eating my placenta. Now, I know there's so much controversy going on with eating your placenta, and it's just like, yeah, it's your placenta and all this. Yes, I sure did. I ate it. It's my business, okay? And I'm sharing it with y'all. At the end of the day, people have their own opinions, and that's okay. At the end of the day, also, the only opinion that matters is mine. And that's what I chose to do. I had my son at home, and my midwife, they provided us with classes, and one of those classes were encapsulating your placenta. Now, for me, I didn't trust that. I received the education on it, but I didn't trust nobody taking my placenta and encapsulating it. I said, okay, you know what? If I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this right. I'm going to eat this baby, okay? I didn't eat the whole thing. I took half of it, and my son's father and I, we did a ceremony, and we gave that back to Mother Earth. And then the other half is what I took, and I chopped it up into chunks and froze it, and then later used it for smoothies. I made smoothies, different smoothies, well, mainly with berries, strawberries, blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, dates, and water. And from time to time, I'll add an apple in there. And I didn't taste anything, which is good, because I would have been like, oh, Lord, I cannot do this. Hell no. But prior to me doing it, I prayed about it as well, because like I said, I was skeptical. I'm like, shit, I'm eating my placenta. Wonder, huh? But it worked out. It worked out beautifully, and I'm so glad that I did, because there was so many benefits in me eating my placenta. So when you give birth, for those of you who have given birth or you're going to give birth, it's a lot. It takes so much out of you, because you are literally taking a soul from the heaven and giving it life. You know, and some women, they don't make it. And in that, you're drained. And for me, during my pregnancy, well, actually during the process of me getting ready to give birth to my son, while I was in active labor, I could not keep nothing down. Anytime I would eat something, I would throw it up. And the only thing that I was able to do was drink water, and regular water or coconut water, and, you know, just things to give me energy, the electrolytes for the energy. But I was drained. So when I did have my first placenta smoothie, I realized I got so much energy. I felt good. I'm just like, girl, I don't know, baby, what's popping? What we doing? You know, my midwife, she like, girl, sit down. You just had a baby. You need to relax and allow your body to come back together as it should. And I'm just like, okay, but I feel good. I just had a baby. Like, I'm ready to go back outside with my baby. Like, yeah, look at my honey, you know. I noticed that it gave me energy. That's number one. And, you know, like I said, when you're having a child, it takes so much out of you. So I'm grateful for the energy. Number two, it increased my breast milk. So day 2, I was panicking, because I'm like, what's up with my titties? Why my titties ain't plumped up? Why I don't have all this milk? And one of my homegirls, she was telling me about a supplement called fenugreek. At the same time, I was more like, I'm looking to go towards the natural way, which it is, but at the same time, you really don't know exactly what they're putting with the fenugreek. So what I did was drink the smoothies, and the next day, when I say my breasts were engorged, like leaking, I was like, okay, titties, come through with this juicy milk for my baby, you know? And I love that. You know, I love that for me and for my son, because I knew for sure that he was going to be getting the nutrients that he needed in order to grow healthy and strong. So that was number 2 reason why I ate my placenta, or my experience in eating my placenta. Number 3, decreased levels of stress. I know a lot of women go through something called postpartum or even baby blues. I didn't have that either. Like, I felt really good. I felt rejuvenated. And it also could have been because during my pregnancy, my baby wasn't playing about no meat, okay? The first week, I was sick because I was eating meat, and I would have morning sickness. But when I cut the meat out, I noticed that I didn't have no nausea, no vomiting, nothing. My pregnancy was beautiful. I said, if pregnancy is like this, baby, I could get pregnant. I could have some babies. You hear me? So I didn't have the separation from my son, the baby blues, the stress, nothing. It was beautiful. And I give those accounts to me eating my placenta because, like I said, I had a vegetarian diet. I was eating cheese, so that's why I said it was vegetarian, but no meat. And in that, I felt like my placenta was full of nutrients and vitamins and minerals and the things that I needed to put back into my body to help me to be able to move forward. Now, if you know in history, another thing I noticed in my experience of eating my placenta was reduction in bleeding. I noticed that I didn't bleed heavy. I mean, it was a flow, but it wasn't a heavy flow where there was like too many chunks where I felt like I was hemorrhaging. You know what I'm saying? So I was happy about that. And I was just like, midwife, is this normal? She was like, it is normal. She was like, a lot of women bleed a lot, but you're doing excellent. As long as your body is pushing everything out, you're okay. So when she would come and check me, push on my stomach, they had to push down. And I'm like, God damn, you got to push that hard? But in that, I noticed that I didn't bleed a lot. I was able to wear the turquoise honey pads, and it didn't really even fill up. Once I go to the bathroom and go urinate, it would be little chunks, but nothing huge to where I was just like, damn, I need to call my midwife and find out what's going on. Do I need to go to the hospital? What's up? Nope, none of that. It was good. And I also noticed I didn't feel anemic, or I wasn't cold, or I didn't feel like, oh, okay, I need to go to the doctor. I might need to get some blood. No, I felt good. I felt great. I felt like with me eating my placenta, it replenished my iron intake. What I lost, it replenished it. So not only did it replenish my iron, I feel like many minerals, vitamins, the things that I needed. That's why I had so much energy. There's this hormone called oxytocin, and the afterbirth is full of it. Well, the placenta. And I believe that I had a nice balance of it because oxytocin is good for women during birth to help with the contractions and also stop heavy bleeding. So I felt like that maybe had something to do with the reduction in blood, but also, like I said, with my iron as well. I didn't like iron. So there was a website that I went to. It is called nih.gov, and basically, iron is a mineral that the body needs for growth and development. Your body uses iron to make hemoglobin, a protein in red blood cells that carries oxygen from the lungs to all parts of the body, and a protein that provides oxygen to the muscles. So I felt like I had that. Like I said, I didn't lack. For my checkups, they all checked out 100%, even to my baby, Every time I took him to get checked, they were like, he's perfect. And I'm just like, okay, come through, placenta. And like I said, I didn't eat the whole thing. I just had half of it, and the other half went back to, Mother Nature. So, to each his own. Like I said, it is your choice. Do your own research. Pray about it. Baby, I pray about everything, okay? When I say everything, I mean everything. Even if something may happen in that, God gives me a yes, or the Most High gives me a yes, baby, I dive right in because I already know my steps are ordered. Even if it is a little hiccup in that, it works out perfectly to perfection. And it did for me. So like I said, do your own research, pray about it, and check it out for yourself or not. It's up to you. But yes, y'all stay tuned. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay? But until next time, y'all stay tuned for my next video, all right? All right, I love y'all. Peace be with you, baby.